Hi, welcome to my short tutorial on drawing Lisa Simpson. I've added the completed drawing on the left-hand side of the page as a reference. I always start with the eyes and then move my way outwards to the head and the rest of the figure. I'm first starting to draw the eye on the right. You only need two colours for this drawing, a bright yellow and a red. I'm now drawing the eye on the left. I'm not going all the way round because I want to leave some room for the nose, which I'm now drawing in. As you can see, I'm using a black marker. It doesn't allow you to make many mistakes, so it's important that you're relatively confident as you move through. I'm now drawing the mouth, and I'm starting from the crease on the right-hand side of the drawing. I'm now moving to the left, showing the slight curve up in the mouth as it goes towards the eye. This is Lisa's ear. It's quite a way down on the face and much closer to the mouth. I've started drawing some of the spiky hair using the left eye as a starting guide. Try not to jiggle the marker too much. It may be better to use a pencil as you follow along, and then you can erase any of the lines that you're not comfortable with and go over them with a marker before colouring in. I'm now adding her eye pupils. They are at the same level and size on both eyes. I'm now drawing the circular necklace. Just a tip, make sure when you're drawing the lines that each line joins the previous line where possible. You have now completed the harder part of the drawing. Let's now start on the dress, extending down where I think it should approximately be. We're adding the arm on the right with a gentle curve where the elbow is. Take your time, you don't have to rush, and you can always pause this video if you're finding it's moving too fast. We're now curving down towards the hand and adding that little crease where the hand is bent upwards. We're now zigzagging the bottom of the dress in the same way as we did with Lisa's hair. Just two straight lines downwards for both legs. And we're now adding the shoe on the left-hand side. Now you'll notice as I've been drawing, I've not drawn her eyelashes. If I draw these with the black marker before I add the yellow colouring, the yellow may cause the black lines to smudge. I don't want to spoil the drawing and all the work we've done so far. As you can see with my markers, they have two sides, a larger flat end and a small pointy end. For the detail and small areas, I use the pointy end. For the larger areas, I'm using the flat end. The most important thing with markers, if you are colouring large areas, is that you need to make sure that the edge doesn't dry too quickly. That is why I go over the recent edge as I fill in the rest of the area to be coloured. Make that edge continue to flow so that line is always wet. Otherwise, you could end up with a dry line or an edge and it could look a little bit stained and leave a watermark. That's why I'm moving fairly fast with the yellow marker to make sure that wet edge doesn't dry too quickly. Again, I'm using the smaller one on the ears, and I'm also using the smaller tip on the shoes. You can use colour pencils, they'll be much easier to use, and you won't have the danger of any colour bleeding of the markers if you overlap too much. I'm filling in the larger areas with the flat side of the marker and bring that close to the edge, and then using the pointy end to fill in that little gap between the main colour and the black marker edge. I think we're nearly finished. After we've completed the dress, the last thing we're going to do is add the eyelashes. I haven't added them earlier, as I said, as it could have caused the black marker to run under the yellow colouring. So leave the eyelashes to last if you're using markers. Well, I think we're done, and I'm pretty happy with that. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you.